everybody, welcome back to Chiquel's YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and I'm here to share with you all things wiggy. We got wig reviews, wig tips, topper reviews, all sorts of things for alternative hair. I have it for you, so if it's something you're interested in, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. Now today I have a review of a super funky short pixie style wig that I think you're gonna love. I'm really loving this one. It's not necessarily a style that I would wear usually. It's very different from what I would usually wear. You might be shocked to see it, but I still love it. And it's something I would picture myself wearing maybe when I'm a bit older. And it's in a color that I might wear when I'm a bit older too. So we have the wig Link by Ellen Wille in the color Snow Mix. This is basically a silvery white color, and mixed into this color we have about 10% of the color here is going to be a medium brown. So I'll put it up nice and close. You might be able to see little sprinklings of brown throughout here. And then there's also about a 5% mix of a light brown here. It's not a rooted color. It's just a really nice, bright, silvery white color, and that brown adds a little bit of dimension and almost makes it look a little bit grayer, especially at the nape here. Okay, let me show you this cap. So this cap has a monofilament left part and a mini lace front. So this lace front is just enough to add a little bit of realism up at the front where that little part line is going to be. And honestly, I think that this is all she needs because it does have a little bit of a bang that's going to cover this part here. Now the front, where there's no lace front, is a velvet material, which makes it really nice and comfortable. And then the rest of the top is just a closed wefted top. Then it's an open wefted cap, of course, nice and stretchy, velvet ear tabs. We have an extended velvet nape and some Velcro adjusting straps here. So this is a really comfy, lightweight cap. I mean, most pixie cuts are gonna feel pretty lightweight, but this feels like you're just wearing a light little hat. It's so cozy, so nice, so comfortable. Let me put this on for you. I think this cut is so super funky. Okay, so this comes with a little bit of a bang here, as you can see. You almost don't even need that lace front that's right there because these bangs are kind of covering it all. But you can separate them a little bit more to expose that lace front, which is always just a nice extra little feature to have, even though when you have bangs, the lace front doesn't truly matter. But anyways, it's just a nice little feature to have, but not super necessary. This monofilament part, I'll get that open for you guys so you can see it. And I mean, it's nice whenever you have a lighter color like this, the knots aren't going to be quite as visible, which definitely helps for that added realism. Okay, we have a little bit of an asymmetrical cut here. So this is my left side, and the left side is nice and short. You have a little bit of that extra bang coming out on the left side. And then your right side, sorry, there's a truck going by. I have my window open. Maybe I should have closed my window. Anyways, it's really hot in here. The right side has a longer layers over here. I just find these asymmetrical pixies to be the funkiest thing on the planet. Oh my goodness. If I was super cool, I would wear this. I don't know if I'm cool enough to wear this though, so we'll see. Maybe my cool factor will rise in the next 20 years or so. The density on this is very light. There's not a ton of hair. However, it's all placed very strategically, so you're not going to see any of the wefting no matter what. So let me spin around for you. So this is a wefted cap, of course, but all of the hair is long enough so that you're not going to peek through. You're not going to see the wefting. And it's also short enough that the wind isn't going to come and blow this up so that you do see the wefting. Like, that's just not going to happen. This hair is going to stay very much against your head. So you don't need to worry about the wind exposing any of the wefts on this wig at all, I promise. Okay, and of course the back is very tapered. Nice and short and tapered in the back, lots of layering. And the top, we have longer layers on top. Now, there is a little bit of permatease in here. It's not a lot. It's just a nice sampling of permatease to help cover the wefting and to help give it lift if you want it. Of course, you can press that down a bit if you like this more sleek look, but I find that makes me look like a little boy. So I prefer that lift. So if you want that, get your fingers in there and just use your fingers to help waken up that permatease to help give you more volume. Okay, let's talk about the length on this. So the front measures up to about 4.5 inches. The sides are gonna go about 4.5 inches as well. From the crown, the longest point is gonna be about 5 inches. And from your nape, it's just about 1.5 inches. This would be a really great piece to use wig wax with, or John Renault's contour cream, just to get it in your fingers, get it on the ends, and help separate the fibers to make it really funky. You can also work your fingers into the sides here as well, because there is some permatease along the sides. But like I said, there's not a lot. There's just enough to help you with the style to make it a little bit extra voluminous if you want it. So this is made with Ellen Wille's synthetic fibers, just they're plain synthetic, not heat friendly. So if you want to style this, make sure you are not using any heat on it, just using some water and product to help style it. Okay, now since I'm here and since I have this other wig here, I wanted to show you guys another wig that you might like if you love Link by Ellen Wille. So I have another wig here called Jett, and it's by Estetica, and I have such a contrasting color here, which is so fun. This is the color Chocolate Smoke. So Chocolate Smoke that's almost the perfect color name for this because it is chocolatey and it's a little bit smoky looking too. So this is a dark brown, chestnut brown blend. And in the midst of this, if you can see it, there's some almost slate blue. It's not blue, like you're not gonna get a blue wig, I promise, but it's like a slate blue color, smoky gray, slate blue, sprinkled throughout this that gives it this smoky brown look. It's a really unique color because you look at it and you're like, oh, it's a brown wig. And then you're like, wait a second, this is super smoky, a little bit gray. So if you are someone who's a dark brown, brunette color, almost transitioning a little bit into gray, this might be a really cool option for you. Okay, let me show you the differences between Jett by Estetica and Link. So Jett is going to be a little bit different in the sense that it has more of a basic cap on the top. It just has a wefted top here with a little bit of permatease, so there's no monofilament part. But honestly, when I put this wig on, you're going to see that it's okay. You're not even going to notice. It's still going to look super real. But what it does have, which is really great, is a really, really wide lace front, which is a really nice feature to have. So super wide, and it makes the fact that it is a basic top, permatease top, it makes that okay. We don't have any velvet features on this cap, so it's just going to be your standard ear tab, no velvet, and just a standard extended nape with no velvet. And then of course we have some adjusting straps here, but they are your hook adjusters, not your Velcro, not your, trying to get this in there, or not your bra strap like adjusters. I find my nails, I've got long nails, I can't do anything with these nails. Okay, so other than that, we've got an open wefted cap, of course, and I think that pretty much covers it. So let me go ahead and put this on for you, and you're going to notice how it is really similar to Link. So if you love Link, or maybe if you find Link's a bit too small for you, because I don't think I talked about how this one fits. Ellen Wille generally fits a bit smaller than average, and I do find that true for this cap. I am a petite size, 20.5 inch circumference, 11.5 front to nape, 11.5 ear to ear. So it does fit me okay as a petite size. It would fit you if you're an average size, but I would not choose this if you're average large. It would probably be a little bit snug. But if you love this wig and you are average large, Jett might be a really great option for you. Yay! Okay, let me stop rambling. I will put this on and show you how they compare. I love how it's such a contrasting color right now. All right, so with Jett, we kind of have the same idea going on. We have a shorter left side and a longer right side with some really feathery ends, just like on Link. And then of course we have a more tapered back with some layering throughout. And in Jett, we're also gonna have some permatease. It's not a ton, it's not a lot, but it's enough to help you get that volume if you want it and help you spruce it up. This would be, of course, another great one to use wig wax on, or some of John Renault's contour cream to help get those ends super texturized. One thing I do notice that's a little bit different about Jett is that the bangs don't want to come as forward as much as Link. So I'll put Link on again one more time and you'll notice that the bangs want to come a bit forward. This one, the left side definitely wants to go to the left as opposed to coming forward. And these bangs here are definitely sweeping to the side. That's not to say that you couldn't pull them forward and kind of train them to move forward if you want them to. They're just more easily moved to the side. But here she is. She's super funky. I'll show you this really wide lace front. You'll find it is lifting on me here, but that's just because this wig is too big for me. So Estetica is gonna run larger than average usually. Estetica's wigs just in general are a bit bigger than average. And that's the same for this wig here. I would have to adjust these in because if I shake this around, I feel like it's gonna come off. It's like moving down my forehead. I would have to put these adjusters right into the smallest size there is probably. So as a petite sized head, I don't know if I would get Jett. I wear a lot of wigs that are too big for me because I like the styles, but that's my preference. But if you are someone who doesn't like that extra bulkiness and don't want to make the adjusters go in all the way, then Jett might not be for you. Definitely go for Link. All right, and now the top of this. Now I told you how the fact that it is a permatease top doesn't really matter because I don't know, I find with pixie cuts in general, permatease tops look different and a lot more natural on a pixie cut than they do on a longer piece. And that's because pixie cuts are a little bit messier. You don't really need a part line. You don't really have to have a part line, and you can mess it up all over the place if you want, and you wouldn't even see your part line anyways. So don't be too worried about the lack of monofilament on the top here. Okay, let me put Link on one more time so you can kind of see one last difference, and you can take a good look at how the bangs kind of come forward as opposed to the side like they do on Jett. Whoa. All right, here she is. So cute. I'm not even sure which one I like better. I think I might like Link a little bit better, but Jett is so cute as well. They are really great options if you're looking to try something a little bit different, or if you're trying to find a wig that fits. So again, Link would be good for petite to petite average to average. Jett would be good for average to average large, and it could even fit a large 23-inch circumference if you're okay with it being a little snug. But yeah, Jett would be the way to go if you are larger than average. Hopefully you liked this comparison. I'm always curious to see if you guys are interested in the wigs that I'm showing, because it helps me get an idea of what I should show and what I can review for you. So if you have any requests at all about colors or about certain wigs, go ahead and pop them in the comments. I can't make any promises, but I will try my best to review some that you guys are really interested in seeing more of. If you are interested in these, then make sure you check us out at chiquel.com, chiquel.ca if you're in Canada, or chiquel.com.au if you're in Australia. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it and hope to see you guys back next time. Bye guys.